Lyme disease is on the rise in Florida, but there are many ways to stay prepared. And here to tell us about the challenges and treatments of Lyme disease are Gary Latendra and Karen Gruber. Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Thank you. Lyme disease, we've heard about it for so many years. What is going on now that it's so much more prevalent?
Well, typically we're seeing a greater rise in Lyme patients. Typically you see those patients in northeastern states, but there is an increase in Florida. And when you look at the data from 2000 to 2016, there were a little over 1,500 documented and confirmed cases by the CDC. But because of the way they document, we believe that it's more prevalent here in Florida.
Okay, so you've been seeing more cases. What are the symptoms that an individual should be aware of?
Typically, you might see the bullseye rash, fevers, headaches, but that's not always typical. Some of the patients that we see could have hormone depletion, crushing fatigue, headaches, joint pains, abdominal pain, a burning sensation on the soles of their feet. These are just some of the symptoms, but not limited to them.
Okay, and they obviously may have several, not all of those, so they should be aware of any changes in their body.
Aware of any of those changes.
So if somebody is concerned that they may have Lyme disease, please tell us where they can go, obviously, to come see you, but what can you do for them?
Most definitely go to their provider to get tested for Lyme, which can be the Western blot, but not limited to. This is because the CDC guidelines is different. So I think seeing a provider that is proficient in Lyme disease and can understand the symptoms is important, so that they don't feel like they're being dismissed.
Absolutely.
Also, the U.S. government now is paying attention and has started a new task force committee to look into tick-borne diseases.
Okay. Lot to be on the lookout for here, with all of the bugs that we have.
Absolutely.
Well, Jerry, I want to find out a little about you, and how do you know this lovely lady?
Well, I know Karen because we're a compounding pharmacy. We're located on Siesta Drive. The pharmacy name is Sarasota Specialty Pharmacy. And as Karen mentioned, this Lyme disease can be very disruptive to various hormone systems. And we do customized medications so that Karen will come up with a specific formula based on the patient's unique needs, and we'll customize that particular hormone replacement formula based on Karen's recommendation, additional testing, perhaps symptom reporting by the patient as well. So again, it goes back to personalized medicine or customized medication. And compounding is more recognized by the medical profession, but essentially it addresses issues that mainstream big pharma does not. So again, the old adage about one size doesn't fit all is truly what we do.
Right, and it's not just the Lyme. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, but it's not just Lyme disease that you're talking about.
No, we do a lot of customization for thyroid issues. We do some veterinary compounding as well.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely, sure. Those are pretty unique challenges. And again, we do some pain creams that are unique, that we can deliver the drug right to the site of pain.
So there's a lot of different ways that you can take your medications, whether it's topically or ingestion or other things. So what other words of wisdom would you have for people? I mean, because in this day and age, everybody has aches and pains. When should somebody come see you?
I think when you have certain symptoms that represent Lyme disease that are persistent and will not go away, I definitely feel that one needs to see a provider that understands Lyme, is used to treating Lyme patients, so their symptoms are not dismissed. I feel that
So if one person doesn't work, just because they say you're okay, don't take their word for it.
Don't take their word for it. Because you are your own best advocate.
Exactly.
And you know your body.
Right.
So don't give up and persist, because there are providers out there.
All right, and one more time, where are you located? And
Sarasota Specialty Pharmacy is located at 275 Siesta Drive, across the street from a Westfield Mall, Siesta it's called now, just east of 41 up from Fleming's Restaurant.
Okay, great. Well, thank you both for being here and giving us all of this enlightening information.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next on Suncoast FYI, we learn about a speaker series showcasing accomplished local women.